Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're here once again, enjoying some Blood Bowl 3. This time, not bowl related, not Clash related, but we're back in the Orca-Cola Championship. This is match day 7, and we'll be going up against Thernlow and his Skaven team. And hopefully, maybe we'll get lucky. Bestung, hello, good to have you here. Thank you. I could use a little bit of good dice here, I feel. Again, I don't think, I think my demotion is pretty much guaranteed. Maybe if I win both of the games that I have left, I might not get demoted, but demotion might actually be good for the team, so I'm not too concerned about winning this match. I would hope, first of all, please, I don't need any more permanent damage. If you kill, linemen, whatever, who cares? At least not anyone outside their families. But I would like if the Ogre could get, 2 SPP and none of the people who actually matter get permanently injured. That's all I really want out of this game. Hopefully, an Ogre with, Mighty Blow against a bunch of Skaven. Hopefully he can make a casualty. Just a casualty, right? He has in fact elected to kick the ball. Which makes sense because he's got a fairly reliable one-turn touchdown. Because he does have this gutter runner with sure hands, big hand, 2 heads. He's got another 2 heads one. I think if I stay in OCC, I'll get promoted, but then I'll be playing high TV Blood Bowl. If I win match 8 or 9, I think I'll be top 3 for Division 3B. I mean, I don't know, would Tier 2... I mean, I guess if you get double promoted into Tier 1, then you're definitely guaranteed to get high TV Blood Bowl. I mean, depends on where you put the cutoff for high TV Blood Bowl, after all. But, Tier 2 might still be what I'd call mid TV. But, yeah. Do you not particularly enjoy, high TV Blood Bowl? Or, is it more that just your team isn't equipped for it? He did have he has a gutter runner that has an agility bust. I'm kind of surprised that he kept that, unless I guess he might not have the treasury to just replace him yet, so... Alright, so he's got a... Nothing matters there. He has nothing on the Rat Ogre. Well, he's got a niggle on the Rat Ogre already. He's got 2 niggles on the Blitzer. That's his best gutter runner by far. 1 niggle there. 3 niggles on this guy. A niggle there. Yeah. I think my team is equipped for it in a way. I think I'm... Yeah, that's fair. I feel a lot of people... I think like playing the 1200 to 1300 TV, and there are certainly a lot of people who think that is the place where the game is the most balanced between teams. I personally, I think I enjoy 1400 to 1500 ish. I think that's probably my sweet spot when it comes to team TV. But yeah, I mean, and it should be noted that when I say is your team equipped for it, being, shall we say, having a TV of X value and being equipped to play at that team value are in fact 2 quite different things a lot of the times. So yeah. But yeah, no, it's understandable then if you personally like playing in the, I'd say like early in the mid-game TV. Shall we put it like that? Like, fair enough. I hope you've at least had fun with your team, like if nothing else. And in OCC in general, right? All right, let's see where he kicks the ball, and let's see if he gets a short kick, and it's a quick step. Okay, we can certainly deal with that. So we can move 4 players. We're moving you. We're moving you. We're moving you. And I think we're moving you. Call that good. Call that good. Okay, that's a slightly annoying place for the ball to end up in, but we'll wall it off. First thing we do, we wall it off. Then we think about the rest. Then we think about the rest of I'm having fun with it. I have a movement 8 block school, flesh golem and mighty blow block guard, and 20 SPP move busted. Alright, that's AV 10, and a zombie would block an AV 10. I mean, that's like honestly, like not the worst zombie. Getting that extra armor, like and block, gives it a fair bit of durability. But I don't want to destroy. Hey, it's all right. It's part of being a streamer is that like you do kind of wanna be able to talk to the chat while you're playing, regardless of the game that you're playing, because you know that's where some of the entertainment comes from. Like obviously, if you're like say Andy Davo, who's an extremely good coach, like he can be entertaining just by playing really well or playing really shit, depending on like who you ask. But unfortunate. Did not manage to get anything off of that. That's even more unfortunate. We just have to wrestle that to the ground. We'll take the 3 die here. Alright. We do manage to take down at least 1 rat. Mighty blow. No armor damage. Okay. And we can take down another rat as well. I think we'll move up. We do manage to get a stun there. And then this bodyguard moves here. And after all of that is said and done, can we make a 3+ pickup with pit pad? Sure hands. Sure hands. Wonderful. Alright. Overall, didn't have to use a reroll, didn't have a turnover. We managed to accomplish pretty much everything we wanted. Not a bad start. Manages to take down an Aryan with a tackle blitzer. No damage done. That's fine. He will likely... Yeah, he'll just reinforce up here. Probably try to dodge out the Skaven clan rat. Probably will try to dodge out the Skaven clan rat here as well. Is there any... I mean, on all of the gutter runners are obviously like prime targets for me for removal. But like if we can get rid of the thrower as well, like that. Okay, does not even attempt to does not pick up, nor does he attempt to dodge out any of the Skaven clan rats. That's an interesting choice. That is in fact an interesting choice. Because we've got more than a fair bit of stand firm. So how are we gonna do this? Move here. Ogre. Ogre functions. That's wonderful. I think you're gonna move here. I think we put the sage into that corner. Lix moves there. This bodyguard is gonna be the one blitzing the thrower there. I think Tigga just stands up, moves here. I think Venom moves up to cover that. Honestly, I think Hawka will have to sacrifice himself to take a hit from the Mighty Blow Blitzer there. Down goes the thrower. Follow that up. No damage, unfortunately. And then I think Nibanon has to sacrifice himself to the Rat Ogre. Picks him up. Takes his free 2 die there. Probably. Yep. Down goes Hawka. Gets a stun. That's fine. Picks up both of the Skaven clan rats next to Tigga. Okay, has to smack one of the rats, which is fine. He'll just smack this line rat, probably. No, he smacks the wrestle one, KOs him. Only manages a push, which is good, because he doesn't have Juggernaut. So we are absolutely fending that, so no second block for you, Mr. Rat Ogre. Does get the Rat Ogre free to move. Does get that Rat Ogre free to move, but okay. So the first rat removal happens via the big rat. Slightly, I'm slightly, slightly annoyed by that, but alas. Fails to dodge away from the ogre. Uses the leader reroll. Moves those in position. I wonder if he'll try to even dodge away. I assume he's going to try and dodge away with the kick line rat because, well, I mean, he's standing. Yep, he will attempt it. He will attempt it. He will fail. He will not reroll that. Which makes sense. Right. I would want to get a swing in on this blitzer here. Would definitely want to do that. I think Nibanon goes here so that we can get a 2 die here. And once again, Tigga just needs to wrestle his foe, so no mighty blow application there. No mighty blow to be applied. So what's the play here? I don't think we're in massive hurry. I don't think we're in a massive hurry. But I think this is... Okay, down goes Mr. Tackle Blitzer. Wonderful. Don't need to follow that up. I think the bodyguard just runs all over there. Does the ogre function? The ogre functions just fine. That's wonderful. We put Guzia, the bodyguard, over there. think we put the Sage over there. Hit pad moves here. Flicks moves here. And Venom here. Even with 2 heads, I don't think he'll be Gutter Runner dodging his way here. Just have that feeling that that's probably not what he's gonna do. That should be enough tackle zones. Or if he does that and he succeeds, then he would have succeeded with whatever he tried to do at that particular moment. So probably should have done that actually the other way around. I think the Sage probably should have been here and Guzia should have been here. But then there wouldn't be guard on if he goes for like this blitz here. Not sure if the guard is actually necessary there, but okay. Oh, he's trying to surf the Sage. That is what he's gonna try and do. I think. Unfortunately, thankfully the Ogre is in position to give that guard, so that's still a 2-die uphill here. And he has no guard. Oh, he goes for it, okay. With the Rat Ogre, okay. And he gets the POW on the 1-die with the Rat Ogre. That's unfortunate. No damage, so that's good. But he does get the Rat Ogre right next to the Bull Carrier. And he is probably going to go for... attempt a foul. Yep, he's going to go for a foul on the Sage. Which makes sense. Gets a stun. No ref. Unfortunately, this guy's a sidestepper. Unfortunately, this guy is a sidestepper. We start by... I keep getting these both downs. Thankfully, this time we have block instead of wrestle, at least. So we get that, which should mean that this is a 2-die. Which it is, but it's only a push, or... I don't think we can afford to wrestle that. Follow that. This is just not great. Block dice for now. This is just not great block dice. This is not great block dice. Do we follow that? I don't think we follow that. Okay, that one we do manage to take down. Oh, that's a badly hurt on the Mighty Blow Guard. Storm Vermin, that's big. Apo comes in, does mean that he's gonna be there for the next drive. That is also 6 SPP on Tupi, so that is gonna be more than likely gonna be a guard for him. You still haven't blitzed, so let's do that. Okay, you still can't... You just still can't actually, like, take down a rat, Tigga. I'm very disappointed in you. I think Hawkeye goes there. Punch that rat. Yep, we follow that up. Yeah, this is not the greatest of situations. Darth Pointy, evening. Good to have you here. We are in a bit of a pickle, unfortunately. We are in a bit of a pickle. Not sure if they're gonna be getting, like, they will probably be able to get some dice on the ball carrier, but they're Skaven, so that is kind of to be expected. Removing the Blitzer with the Mighty Blow Guard from the drive it helps out quite a lot. It helps out quite a bit, in fact. He picks up the leader, gives an assist there, has to smack something with the Rat Ogre. Smacks the guy who did the foul, no damage there. Only a push. Yeah. Only a push. He's in danger of getting potential. So that is a 1 die on the ball already. And that's very bad. I mean, I've got block and he doesn't. And so it's not like... He does need to get either a defender... Like, it's a 2 in 6. 2 in 6 that he manages to take down the ball carrier. But that's... You know, not bad odds, especially when he's got a reroll. He just gets it straight off the bat. Okay, yep. Now he gets a serious injury on Pitpad. Yeah, we're not appoing that. That's a very bad scatter as well. Like he has a big hand gutter runner right here, ready to go for it. Goes for it, flips it, but the sure hands, yep. Oh, this is just not great. Okay. Sure. All right. Yep. Yeah, I mean, as to be expected, if the Skaven just can 1D POW me, then the Skaven will just 1D POW me and manage to recover. Like if it gets loose, he does use his last reroll on that. I'm kind of surprised he did. Like I don't think that was a particularly necessary like takedown on that bodyguard. Yep, and he manages to build a screen as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what can I do? What can I do if he just rolls that well? You're gonna stand up. Ogre functions. We do manage to take him down. Get a KO off of that. Okay. This does give us a 2 die on the ball carrier because it is a gutter runner, so it will be a 2 die because of the strength difference. We'll have to roll some dice for it, which is not great, but right. So what's our plan here then? I don't think we should roll any other dice here for now. Like this is like we're gonna have to make a 2+2+ to even get to the 2D, and we're probably spending a reroll on. I mean it's a takedown, but like very unlikely that we're gonna recover that. Follow that up. Into the crowd you go. And we get damage there. Nope, no damage. Can the Sage make it 3+ dodge? Yes, he can. There's no reason to GFI him, I don't think. Maybe there is. Like, this is... I think, yeah. Just to get that little bit of extra coverage there. Then Gizia makes a 3+. I don't want him to get surfed, so... have to be at least a push. But yeah, this is I'm expecting him to score here. Like he needs to make a pickup, a handoff. He's actually not in range to score with that gutter runner. He is in fact not in range to score. And he has no rerolls left, and he didn't go for the pickup with the sure hands guy. So if he rolls a 1, it could be very crucial. Okay, manages to take down the bodyguard with the tackle player. That's good. That means the tackle player is not going to be coming over to harass the Sage. Goes for the pickup, makes it. Doesn't go for the handoff. But again, will get his screen in order, and now he's most certainly going to be within scoring distance. Oh, and he fails the GFIs to make that work. Okay. Okay. You are definitely just gonna run here. Ogre. Ogre functions. I think we have to keep nibbing on here. Do we? We'd have to make a GFI to make that into a 3-die. Taking down this gutter runner is important though. GFI makes that a 3-die. But then if we GFI here, then we kind of get in our own way. Actually, no, we don't. I think this is a worthwhile GFI. We make it. We need this rat to go down. There we go. Can we get some damage? No damage. Okay. He's gonna stay where he is. And bring the stand firm guy here. Should have definitely just picked up the bodyguard. Should have picked up the bodyguard before doing all of that jazz. Move here. Move there. Hit that. Take that 1 die. I don't think this will make any difference that we don't follow that up, but yeah, this is our offense, and the Skaven are in our half with the ball with all 3 gutter runners that are on the field. So not a great position, even if we manage to stop them from scoring. But He is once again out of rerolls, so goes for the 1 die, manages to get it. So far the 1 dies have gone his way, unfortunately. Like, he got a 1 die on the Sage over there with the Rat Ogre, took him down for a stunning foul. Got the 1 die without a reroll on the Ball Carrier, seriously hurt him. So unfortunately Pit Pad will have to get recycled. That, like, 2 niggles on the thrower is not great. And then he gets that as well. Yep, makes the dodge. Makes the dodge no problem. I don't think he'll be able to screen that off well enough. Tags the Sage. Then takes the 1 die there, only a push. We're stand firming that. If he makes this 3+ dodge with the thrower, that's gonna be a problem. No, he goes for the 1 die and gets taken down. Interesting. And he's seriously injured as well. No apple on that, so that's a reroll. He gets another niggle. That is a Skaven thrower with 4 niggles on him now. Which is actually kind of funny. So thing is, we have strip ball on this lineman. So I think we're just gonna go for the strip ball option. The Ogre functions. Wonderful. Like, ball recovery is gonna be more than a little bit of a bitch. But let's go for the strip ball. Just need a push. Push it shall be. Yep, we're following that up. Where does the ball bounce? The ball bounces there. Okay. Let's get that bodyguard there. Once again, as I said, recovery is gonna be more than slightly awkward. Yeah, I think Guzia stands here. Venom is gonna stand here. I think Flix is going to be the primary target. I think we GFI, get another tackle zone on the ball, and take this 2 die. Down he goes. No damage. And then down goes Mr. Gutter Runner. Get a KO on him. Alright. Alright, that is, shall we say, once again, not the best of situations, but the Gutter Runner who could make a very good attempt at picking up the ball is not going to be able to do it. Or if he's going to do it, he has to dodge into 3 tackle zones to do it, and then he has to pass the ball, well, hand off the ball to this Gutter Runner here, who's also in 2 tackle zones. So very unlikely. He could go for, like, this Skaven Clan Rat goes for a 1 die blitz on the blitzer, like makes a GFI here, goes for like this push here, hopes that the ball bounces good. or dodges away with the gutter runner, goes for the like the 6+. Is that even a 6+? No, that's not even a 6+. Like with just three touchdown, what's it called? Tackle zones. Yep, he's going for it. Makes the GFI. Yeah, we're just gonna use the dodge skill. We're not gonna allow him to. All right, where does the ball go? Onto the gutter runner. Does not make the catch, but that's just one tackle zone that he needs to. Makes the dodge. Shadowing. Nope. Makes the pickup and scores. Yep. 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 Well, I mean, we've gotten SPP off of like injuries, so that's something. Yeah, no, again, like it's if he just gets the one die on the ball carrier and like he just got the one dice that he needed, and very unfortunate. It is not. There is not much one like Skaven is probably the best team at exploiting just such an eventuality. So it is unfortunate. Let's see if we can reduce some Skaven. Like, you know, it's not impossible that we like overturn the Skaven. Like it isn't like certainly not an impossibility that we manage to that will like overturn them on their offense. Like it's not gonna be an easy thing to do, but we will at least make an attempt at it. Quick snap doesn't really make a difference, I don't think. Okay. Alright. Tigga. Still does not manage to take down a clan rat. He just does not manage to do it. 3 dice. Alright. Ogre does manage to take down his clan rat. Can we get any SPP? That is a stun, no SPP. Okay. It's a 1 dice for now. Alright. You move there. Punt the Rat Ogre. The Rat Ogre will not be punted. Not properly, anyway. Skaven Clan Rat. Alright. We get a stun off of that. Punt the Rat Ogre. Yep, we'll wrestle him down. We will, in fact, wrestle him down for that most glorious of things, which is called getting fouled. We'll move 2P. We do have a reroll for the Vanity Pass, but like Flix doesn't really get anything like if it makes the Vanity Pass, so I think we're gonna go for the like if we can remove the Rat Ogre, which we do. He's seriously hurt, so he's gonna be M&G. And we don't get caught. Alright. That worked out. That worked out well. Let's go for the Vanity Pass. Flix manages to make the pickup. Does not manage to make the pass. Pass reroll. Pass reroll. Makes the catch. Alright. Yep. Not a bad turn 8 in the sense that we did manage to get our removal. No SPP off of the removal, but hey, we managed to do that. The Rat Ogre being out is good. Like that's another mighty blow play, another mighty blow out, and potentially means like again, he does have a KO that might come back. But yeah, no, getting the Rat Ogre out helps out. We will have to be like super aggressive on the Skaven. Okay, he's Okay. I did not see the Blitz icon on that Skaven Blitzer, but he does manage to make the KO roll, so he will get his KO back. With the Rat Ogre out, I think we're just gonna do... Why would we want to have a random lineman with no skills when we could have a lineman with wrestle? That seems much more reasonable. Alright, let's see if we can exert enough pressure on the Skaven to be able to strip them of the ball, score, and then on their next offensive, do that again for the win. Can we do that? I think the answer is going to be probably not. I think that the answer is going to be probably not. Also, definitely should have switched Gusia and Tiga between one another, but also I think Flix and Nibanon should also be on the line of scrimmage here. But yeah, maybe I should have put a little bit more thought into this formation, but just maybe. But yeah, as I said, like the aim in this game is mostly SPP generation and hope that we don't get any permanent damage. Well, Pitpad is already permanently damaged, so the second part is a little iffy. Our SPP gain has been, we've gotten like 2 casualties. We got 2 casualties and a vanity pass, so not the greatest amount of SPP gain. Alright, deep kick to the left. Changing weather, it is now raining. That is on the sideline. And the rat who is designated to go and pick it up is the agility 3 guy. Only manages to push on the blitz, that's good. That is very good. He will get a 2-die on Tigger. Will he? And he'll bring an assist here, but that's 1 die because both of these guys have guard. I mean, he can... Yeah, he takes a 2-die, except that he doesn't take a 2-die there because he'd need a... Okay, he needs to make a bunch of 1-dies. He's been pretty decent at making 1-die in this game so far, so I don't think he feels worried. Retreats both of his free Skaven clan rats on the left here. Gutter Runner moves slightly more central. Gutter Runner goes and tags Gisia and Fligs. Okay. I guess he just wants to have a Gutter Runner. Oh, yep, he just goes right through, which as Gutter Runners do. Goes for the pickup. Makes it no problem. Even with the rain. Even with the reduced agility on that gutter. And makes no further blocks or otherwise. Okay. So, definitely need to put somebody tagging you. I think you go there. Then yeah, I think we just need to just exert pressure. It is just that simple. Is that we just, if we want to have any shot, and I mean any shot of actually winning this, we just need to start exerting pressure. But before we do that, let's take some 2-die. Let's take some 2-die blocks that we have. Let's take some 2-die blocks. Okay, down goes the rat. No damage to be done. Okay. Tiga actually manages to take down. Actually manages to take down with Mighty Blow. No armor break. Right. With that, I think you go there. Yeah, I think before we do that, I think you go and tag this gutter runner. Then we have this 3-die. Alright. Wonderful. Can we get SPP on our Ogre? Come on. Come on. We get an armor break, but there's no SPP to be had there. Okay. Unfortunate. Does at least open up the possibility of taking a 3-die here. Down goes the rat. I don't think we actually follow that up as much as I would like to. No damage done. Then we fall back to Sage. And then 2-die here. Only pushes. Okay. I think we're exerting pressure. Maybe we might not be exerting enough pressure, but we're certainly exerting some. Getting that gutter runner down is good. He will just get an easy 2-die there. Okay, he tags that bodyguard with that Skaven clan rat. I mean, I guess he's just gonna walk up to the left side here. That's probably his plan. Picks up the Mighty Blow Guard Blitzer. Ooh, goes... Huh? He goes for a blitz. I mean, we'll try to shadow that, but like... Okay. He goes for a 1-die. Okay, that frees up the sidestepping gutter runner. So that's probably like he's gonna hand off to the sidestepping gutter runner, and the gutter runner is free to like run. Makes the handoff, no trouble. Makes the dodge. Makes the GFI. Makes the GFI. Yep. Gets him in front of the Sage. Right. I think we take that. I think we take that. You're gonna move over there. Is that... Yeah, that does get us dice on the ball. Does get us dice on the ball. I think the Ogre just wants to take a step forward, but he goes dumb, which is like, this is the first time he's gone dumb this game, so I think that's entirely acceptable rate of going stupid. Let's try to take down a gutter runner. Alright, we get that POW. We get that POW. He sidesteps. We're gonna... Come on, Mighty Blow. He stuns it. Mighty Blow had no bearing on that, but he does manage to stun. That is very good. Alright, down goes the tackle piece. Down goes the tackle piece, which means we have this blitzer free to go to the backfield. I think we bring Flicks over as well, just because we want to have more security in the backfield. Never a bad thing to have more security in your backfield. Which is certainly a thing that I should better keep in mind, because that has come to bite me on numerous occasions. Now, the real question is, are we going to go for the GFI? And I think the answer is yes. I think we're just going to go for the 2 GFIs to see if we can make the pickup. We make the GFI. We make the pickup. Alright, this changes the game quite a bit. We still have to remember, however, that these are Skaven that we are talking about. They are capable, as they've already demonstrated this game, that they are very capable of stripping their opponents off the ball. And then running away with it for a touchdown. But this is a very good situation for us all of a sudden. He's stunned. He can make the 2-die uphill. He absolutely can go for a dodge into a GFI 2-die uphill on the ball. Like, he can absolutely do that with this gutter runner. Not sure if he should, but he's perfectly capable of doing it. Okay, tags Flicks. Picks up a bunch of his rats. I am going to assume that this is going to be the blitz that he's going to do, rather than go after the ball carrier. Essentially, yep, he did not activate blitz there. He is just essentially... he's trusting his ability to get the ball off of me, is what he's trusting in. Which, as stated, his ability to do so is fairly good. Yeah, we're actually gonna allow you to move us. He does not follow that, which makes sense. Moves there. Takes the 2-die on the bodyguard as well. Down goes. No damage. Okay. First things first. You're definitely just standing up. You are also going nowhere, so you're standing up. I think we have to go for a handoff in the rain to the Sage. I think that is I think our best shot of keeping the ball. So this is the best. Yeah, I think this is the blitz. Try to free up Ogre, which we'd manage. Which we managed to do. Move him here. Yeah, we need to make a GFI to make that work, but... Move that there, move that there. Oh, we don't even need to make a GFI for the handoff. We do just need to make a 4+ handoff, which is not, you know, not impossible to fail. We take down the guard mighty blow blitzer. Is there? I don't want to block. I just kind of want to activate this guy. I don't remember how you do that. Don't remember how you do that. No, 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 no. We absolutely do not want to try and dodge out. Okay. Let's go for the handoff. Makes it no trouble. Okay. Take the 2 die here. Yep. Follow that up. Take the 2 die here. Get a POW there. Get a KO. That's 1 gutter runner off the field. Granted, it is the agility 3-1, so... Alright, Ogre functions. Wonderful. We get a stun off of that. That's good. And then we even managed to take down this guy. We're staying put. Alright. Not a bad situation. Not a bad situation to be in. He will, again... Like, with the 2 heads, yeah, he's just gonna go for the... He is just gonna go for it. And, unfortunately, sometimes you roll a double 1. Sometimes you roll a double 1. Okay. Alright. So... I think that's the blitz. Only a push there. Gets him at least a little bit out of the way. Like, I'm not, like, genuinely not, like, aside from this gutter runner, the Sage is probably one of the most, safe ball carriers. Well, I would argue the most safe ball carrier I can have. So, ooh, okay. Need to reroll that. Still a double skull. That is slightly unfortunate. No, no armor break there. We did the necessary things, however. So he can certainly potentially get dice on the ball, but once again, no strip ball. Potentially wrestle, like. Yep, and he 1-die POWs. He 1-die POWs the blitzer, so gets the assist there, and now he has 2 dice with wrestle on the ball, especially when he 1-dies the bodyguard as well. Does not even need to make a dodge, so he does get 2. Well, no, he gets 1 die on the ball because he's strength 4. And then he, with a reroll at least this time, but he does get the 1-die POW, so gets a stun on Sage as well. So that's what I get for like that is my just desserts for saying that that he's the most safe ball carrier we have. Yeah, I'd... Alright, that will certainly make things interesting. GFIs to get next to Flicks. That's fine. We weren't exactly planning on... trying to pick up the ball with Flicks anyway. Definitely standing firm there. And he still has this one Skaven clan rat that's next to the Ogre. He'll probably just dodge him away. I'll probably just dodge him away. Or at least attempt to. He attempts to. He fails. Certainly doesn't reroll that. KOs himself. Okay. Alright. This bodyguard moves over there. This bodyguard stands up. Down goes Skaven clan rat. We will not follow that block up. Ball bounces to Flicks. He does not catch it. Okay, that is not a great place for it to have gone. That is, in fact, not a great place for the ball to have gone. One could even say that that's a pretty shit place for the ball to have ended up in. Oh, but that's what you get when you gamble. When you decide to gamble on the ball bounces. I think we stand up Haka. We stand up Inarian. Can we get a down here? That is not a down. Is he gonna go and step onto the ball with the sidestepper is the question. He is not, which is, I think, the better choice for him. Oh. I think Flicks moves here. And then we take these two die. Only a push. Oh. And the Ogre fails to function. Okay. But yeah, this is, He is probably capable of recovering the ball. With the gutter runner, with the sure hands and big hand. Two head. Like, I'm just hoping. Okay. We're just gonna stand firm here. Yep. I am essentially just hoping that either he flubs the pickup and then it bounces into a good position for us, or that with the rain and the two tackle zones on this gutter runner, he's not able to just run away with the ball. Those are our two hopes at the moment. I'm not sure if, like, just picking up Inarian was the correct choice. And he goes for the one die. He goes for the one die without, and I repeat, without block or wrestle. Whereas I have wrestle, and he gets the POW, gets the stun. Like, if nothing else, like, Thernlow is, like, I don't think Thernlow should make 2-die blocks at this point. Just make the 1-die. Like, the success rate of his 1-die blocks is phenomenal so far. Oh! Dodges in. Picks up the ball in a tackle zone in the rain. He's not planning on relinquishing the ball to anyone, though, apparently. And considering, like, he had to pick him... Ooh, and he actually makes a snake and stuns himself. Okay. 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 Right. Ogre, can he function? The Ogre functions. Alright, wonderful. Let's try punting him. We have successfully punted the Skaven lineman. We have successfully punted the Skaven lineman. This is it is definitely gonna be the Sage who's gonna go for the pickup once again. Muffin Thief. Let's get another tackle zone on the ball. Once again, Tigger manages to get a skull bow down, having to wrestle his opponent to the ground. We're not taking this block because, duh, essentially. We got 2 die in there, and we got 2 die here as well. I think we take this 2 die. That's fine. Like, limiting his movement is fine. And we take this 2 die. That is a skull. That is not what we want. We take him down. Take this 2 die. I think we just push here. Alright. Pre-Sage be able to make that pickup in the rain, and he makes it. He makes it with no trouble. If nothing else, this is probably the most interesting game of my season so far. And like, that's not saying anything to my opponents or anything, but like in most other games I've just been splattered onto the field, and it's felt like there's been nothing that I could have done about it. So like, if nothing else, I think this is one of, if not the most interesting game so far in the season. Takes down Nibanon. Does have to use his blitz on it. Honestly, should have just taken the 1 die with the tackle blitzer. Does free up the tackle blitzer to go next to the Sage. Okay, that's fine. Okay. You're not going to be dodging anywhere. You're going to stand up. You're going to stand up. You're going to stand up. Okay, with that done, that is a double skull. Alright, that's our last reroll gone. But we have freed our ball carrier off the tackle blitzer. Punt the rat. Get a stun. That's good. Before we punt the clan rat there, I think if we bring you here, are you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so he needs to make 2 GFIs to be in scoring distance. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Alright, we punt that rat as well. Follow that up. Get 3 dice. Down goes that Skaven. No damage, unfortunately. It's nice to see the armor breaks, but sad that there's... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think, but yeah, no, it's, it is sad. I agree. Down goes that blitzer. Follow that up. Get a stun on him. I don't think that's going to be relevant. That's going to be a GFI if we want to get him there. Yeah, again, I was really hoping that like Gimli could get like 2 SPP, which he's still good, granted. He still absolutely could. But unfortunately, that's not exactly a priority at the moment. I think the priority for us is to get as many people as possible into scoring distance. So we have to make I think we have to make these 2 GFIs to get Flicks into potential scoring distance. Can we make a 2+2+? Yes, we can. Okay. Now, Gimlick. He manages to smack a rat again. Gets a KO! He gets a KO! So close! You're so close, Gimlick! But not... Alright. That's not good enough. Is he gonna re-roll that? He is in fact going to re-roll that. We're gonna take the boat down here because we both got blocked. Okay, comes down to this. He really should have, like, actually... I think he should have picked up some of those rats. Because if he had actually picked up those rats, I couldn't just do that. Alright, we got 3 dice. All we needed was a push. And we got the push. We get a 1-1 draw. So the Skaven on our offense score on turn 7. And then we score the 1-1 draw on turn 16 of their offensive half. That was not how I was envisioning this game to go. But we'll take it. We'll take the 1-1 draw. We'll take the 1-1 draw with only Pitpat getting a serious injury and having to be cut. But we'll take it. MVP goes to Pitpat. Of course it goes to goddamn Pitpat. Oh, okay. I guess he's not feeling like he should get cut. I think that is what he is trying to hint at here. Okay. We'll take that 1-1 draw. So Pitpat has 14 SPP. We could get a random... We could get a random secondary. I'm gonna think on that. I'm gonna think on that because I can either get a random secondary or I could get accurate. I'm gonna have to think on this because again, like theoretically speaking, Pitpat as the thrower should be like one of the least likely people to actually, you know, get hit. So the 2 niggles might not be too bad there. Once again, Gimlick just refuses to get 2 more SPP so that he can get block, despite facing like rats and successfully smacking them around quite a bit. But yeah, we'll have to think about that. Maybe Pitpat doesn't get cut. Maybe he doesn't. We'll have to think on that. But 2P definitely just gets guard. And that means that we have guard on all of our bodyguards. All of our bodyguards have guard. The Ogre has guard. So that's nice. We got decent enough money. So we could definitely like rotate some people if we wanted to. But again, I think Pitpat is really like Gimlick. We could potentially rotate Gimlick with like 2 niggles and only a guard to show for it. But I think he's gonna just live his life. Like he has no Apple privileges unless it's like turn 15 or turn 16, like, and nobody else is in peril, right? Like, but we'll have to think. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you had fun. We are going to be actually playing a bit of like, I would call it a show match, I guess. We're gonna be playing against BB Nut tomorrow. He wanted to, I think for a real life tournament of his, he wanted to try out like some kind of a stupid build that he has apparently. So we're gonna be playing one show match against BB Nut tomorrow. So tune in for that. But yeah, as I always say, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed. And good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever happens to be the day for you, time of day for you. Have a good one.